What is up, homies? Welcome back to another movie reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are on the penultimate film in the Mission Impossible franchise. We're watching Dead Reckoning today, the movie with the longest title, longest runtime, and the longest time before we get to the title sequence.
Oh,
that's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah. A full like 30 minutes almost. I have seen this film before. I watched it the week it came out in theaters, and I have not seen it since. My opinion of the film when I walked out of the theater was, I don't know if I loved it, and I definitely don't think I loved it as much as I loved Rogue Nation and Fallout. So I'm really excited.
It might be.
Yeah.
Everything from 3 to now has been a 5-star movie for me. This might be a 4-star movie.
Interesting. Interesting.
That's not even that low.
But no. But like we've been saying, with all of these very refreshed in my brain, will I be really locked in and really appreciate what this doing? Because this is building up to a more grandiose, epic scale. The mythology has become more epic. I don't want to say too much because Augustine's never seen it, and I want to make sure that we're experiencing this the way it was meant to be experienced on our computer screens with headphones
and subtitles.
And subtitles.
See it in the movies. See it in the movies, Tom Cruise.
If you guys want to watch along with us, of course, you can sync up your own copy. Join our Patreon. We've got the uncut reactions for all of the films, and we'll talk about the final reckoning, I should say, on our Heroes Reforged podcast. So check that out. That comes out every single Monday. Links in the description below for all of our merch as well. There's plenty of stuff. And we're watching tons of shows and films this year, so be on the lookout. There's plenty of more fun stuff on the way. I'm super excited that we decided to do Mission Impossible because this has been so helpful for me, because I have not rewatched a lot of those films in decades. So I'm just excited to get into this one if you guys are ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right.
This, just to be clear, this is the one with the motorcycle jump off the cliff? Is that the one?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm actually excited for this one. Because they made a big deal about that jump, and I never saw it in theaters, obviously. So
yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Day 74. The active learning defense system we are testing continues to operate flawlessly. One might even say miraculously. We are navigating under the Arctic ice cap by the Sevastopol has deliberately approached every navy in the world and remained completely undetected.
Scary.
Really testing the waters there, huh?
Yeah.
Stealth capability has exceeded all expectations.
I like how they subtly shifted from in Russian to in English with a Russian accent.
That was nice.
For our benefit.
The state of the art of war. The most fearsome killing machine ever devised by man.
You're Ghost, basically.
This movie should have been called Ghost Scroats.
Helm, right full rudder to course 270.
Course 270, aye.
Whoa, they're turning hard.
He can see us.
Impossible. We're invisible. Weapon. Ground diagnostics on sonar and...
I think, now I'm thinking that these guys are like actors from Russia.
Torpedo room con. Load all torpedo tubes.
I said.
Like, because they're authentic Russian, I mean. Because some of them are not the best actors.
I don't know. All I know is someone's about to get a torpedo up their ass.
Yeah, someone's gonna get a culopedo.
Enemy torpedo still homing, range 800 meters.
He's blown through our countermeasures.
Helm, right full rudder.
Right full, aye, sir.
600.
Yo, that shit is scary.
Impact.
It's gonna be Tom Cruise. It's gotta be Tom Cruise. It's gotta be Tom. That's not a torpedo. It's Tom Cruise.
It vanished, like it was never there.
Impact with enemy submarine in 3, 2, 1.
It's never there.
Uh-oh.
Tricotri.
Captain, enemy submarine has vanished.
Tricotri.
He's gone, sir.
Shut down our torpedo.
Hi, Captain. Shutting down torpedo.
Secure from battle stations.
The amount of choro in that room right now.
Yeah, it's gonna smell like Dookie.
There's a bug in the system.
Uh-oh.
A ghost in a machine.
So this AI system they thought was good. It's not good.
Yep.
Our torpedo's not responding. It's coming right at us.
Our torpedo's homing, range 400 meters.
Fire the NOS!
Shut down our...
Oh, shit.
Sound the collision alarm.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. fuck?
Oh my God.
Those poor
I don't need to see that.
guys.
Jesus.
I don't need to see that.
Oh shit.
Those guys got rocked.
Look at that evil noise that AI is making.
Yeah, it's crazy. Look at that scrote.
Yeah.
That's one
The
mean
big red
scrote.
scrote.
That's crazy. Imagine devising a weapon to use against your enemies and it goes, nah, I'm gonna wreck you.
These guys are just stuck underwater.
Oh yeah, it's all iced
Oh,
over.
sad.
Here's the thing. That water's so cold, those bodies won't even rot.
I know.
Yeah,
They're
right?
just gonna sit there.
Bravo Echo 1-1. No, not yet. You need to ask me the security question.
Come on, Yubi.
What is the oath?
We live and die in the shadows for those we hold close and for those we never meet.
That's sad.
Hey, welcome to the IMF.
Damn.
You made the right choice.
Sir?
He gets shot somehow right there. No!
The dart. Some
That would have been
dart
another
from
great moment to
somewhere.
go.
It's been a long time. Our lives are the sum of our choices.
Well, well, well.
30 years ago, you were offered the choice. Join the IMF or spend your life in prison.
Young Tom Cruise.
Dang.
Just as you will never forget the death that brought you to us all those years ago.
Esai Morales. Deathstroke from Titans.
This is to remind you of your oath and allegiance to us. The stakes of this mission are higher than ever. Your habitual rogue behavior will not be tolerated.
Sure.
Your government is searching for a key. Its purpose is none of your concern. What should concern you is the involvement of your friend, Ilsa Faust.
Jesus, again.
Why she has chosen to interfere in this affair is a mystery, as are her whereabouts.
$50 million.
The Secretary will disavow any knowledge of your actions. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck, Ethan.
May the force be with you.
That's cool. So this is bringing some new mythology into the lore, which is that
For the first
IMF
time, yeah.
offers people a choice. Damn, dude.
Like, the accuracy is insane. I can't imagine having to do all this in like a giant sandstorm.
Yeah.
Not even just the filming, but like even if this was like a real action moment.
Yeah,
in real life.
So what are we dealing with? This entity has multiple personalities, at times behaving like a computer virus.
Charles Parnell.
Distorting any and all digital information with which it comes in contact.
Once infected, nothing recorded, stored, or transmitted.
Oh, she was in Obi-Wan Kenobi. She's great.
Subsequent attacks increased 10,000-fold overnight, spreading exponentially.
Indicating that the entity has since become sentient.
Uh-oh.
You're telling me this thing has a mind of its own? It has penetrated the world and European central banks.
Friendly looking fella.
And what did it do to all of these systems exactly?
Nothing.
It came and it went, leaving fingerprints where they could easily be found and sending a very clear message.
Gotcha, bitch.
Saying, yeah, gotcha, bitch.
The entire intelligence community is racing to archive hard copies of our fact-positive knowledge bases.
Crazy.
Harvesting our deepest personal secrets for years.
Able to beguile, blackmail, bribe, or be
This group of experts all
and to manipulate
rehearsed
us at will.
who was going to say what line.
Yeah.
Harry always goes, all right, I'm sold. I get it.
And has no center. All right.
Yeah, it's great that Carrie Elwes is in this.
You don't want to kill it, sir. You want to control it. And how do we do that?
There he is.
Oh, shit.
So the Russians have focused the majority of their intelligence activity on acquiring 2 halves of a cruciform key. They hope to control it, harness it.
Do you believe that, Kittredge?
He's saying it correctly. You have to whisper, Kittredge.
Not even our closest allies have willingly whispered one word of it to us, which would indicate that there's a global race on to acquire the 2 halves of this key.
Troll.
How do we find its mate?
Well, we believe the other genuine half of the key was in the hands of this woman.
Where is she now?
She's dead by mercenaries looking to collect a bounty. Given her body of work, could have been anyone.
So anyone could have her half of the key?
Not just anyone. I sent a man to find her. The only man that she would have entrusted with her half of the key.
Oh, does he have it, Kittredge?
That's sir. He's refused to come in.
Refused.
There's Angela Bassett.
Yep.
Yeah, in the background.
She become president? Is that what
I think
happened?
so.
It looks like it.
What exactly is it I'm not supposed to know about?
The IMF, Mr. Kittredge.
The World Bank.
No, that's the International Monetary.
And what do they do exactly?
It's just as the name implies.
The name does not imply that.
When there's a mission none of you can handle, you just leave word for a nameless man and hope he gets the job done.
It is stupid.
Should he
choose?
This guy watches the show. This guy watches the movies for sure.
If they cannot ensure a mission's ultimate outcome, they're authorized to decline.
Cool.
Ow.
Uh-oh.
Why is Mr. Kittredge being saved here? Whoa.
Yeah, this guy's got a great face.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, shit.
Oh, baby. Now we got a movie.
There we go. So you told all these motherfuckers about me?
Mm-hmm.
I understand. You're upset.
I'm not upset, Kittredge.
You haven't seen me upset.
And I didn't ask her to steal the key. She did that for reasons of her own. But that's the pattern. You get her out of trouble, and she always found her way back in.
This is now the third time.
Oh, damn.
Wait! It's me!
It's me. It's your spy boyfriend.
She was ready to stab this fool in the throat.
Yep. It's because she's got that key on her. She ain't got time to ask questions.
Right?
She's in the wind.
Nice setup.
That poor horsey.
You're dead! You stay dead!
Ethan, wait!
He goes, get out of here, horse.
Andale.
Did you accomplish your mission or not?
Doo-doo-doo.
Mm-hmm. Wherever the other half of this is, I will find. No one should be trusted with control of the entity.
Mm-hmm.
The next world war isn't going to be a cold one. It's going to be a shooting war. It's going to be a ballistic war. It's going to be a war for the last of our dwindling energy, drinkable water, breathable air.
Scary, dude.
The concepts of right and wrong can be clearly defined for everyone for centuries to come.
Do you even hear yourself?
You need to pick a side.
I'm on the same side I've always been on. Stay out of my way.
And one way or another, this mission of yours is gonna cost you dearly.
She ain't gonna be in Mission Impossible 7.
This is the first time I really feel like Ethan Hunt could be killed off in a movie.
Yeah.
We have a situation.
No kidding.
Your adjutant was found unconscious in his... A security team is on their way. If you're in any danger, simply hang up the phone before I count to 5. 1.
Great. That's such a great procedure that they have set up.
Yeah.
So just how do you plan on getting out of here?
Awesome.
Yes.
28 minutes into the movie.
We needed that build-up, baby. I think it's really cool to bring back Kittredge. It's a real full circle moment. And because he's, basically been the CIA, you don't really have to revisit that character too much.
Right. I never thought he would come back, honestly. Jeez, they really kicked up the volume to like 150% for this intro. Lord. Oh, the jump. Oh, rad. Okay.
Yeah, he got an opening title
Shea Wiggum.
Oh yeah.
Shea Wiggum always
Charles
playing the
Parnell.
cop that everyone wants to just kick the shit out of. Also, this like minor detail no one else cares about. First digitally shot Mission Impossible movie, which I noticed, but most people won't.
Master of infiltration, deception, sabotage, and psych warfare.
Impressive.
For all intents and purposes, ladies and gentlemen, a mind-reading, shape-shifting incarnation.
Okay.
Wow. I wish I had that kind of
reputation.
Yeah. Oh, Augustine's coming? Oh, he's a badass motherfucking motorcycle riding dude.
This is the anti-god.
Truth-eating digital parasite infesting all of cyberspace. Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later.
We're talking about Twitter, by the way.
Every government on the planet would kill us just to get that key.
Exactly.
Putting us on an unsanctioned mission which has gone rogue before it even started. So how do we identify the buyer?
This Geiger counter will detect a radiological signature of the dragon's egg embedded in the buyer's key. The complete key is of no value if we don't know what it unlocks.
You're going to sell the buyer our half. So you can follow the key wherever it goes.
Which you hope is into the hands of someone who knows what it unlocks.
Precisely.
It's so epic, this one. It's like,
Dude, it's like it demands every moment of your attention too.
Yeah.
This one has not just the intro, but even now, I feel like it has like a slower, kind of more methodical pacing and timing.
Yeah, a little bit.
And
like
energy.
Like the
you know?
last
Like,
movie,
hey.
they did a big info dump. And I feel like they're already spreading it out a little bit here. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's a little bit easier to follow, even though it's super complex.
Just wait. Just wait, Augustine. He's going to go crazy.
I know.
We're only 30 minutes in. We got 2 hours to go.
But still.
Right in front of you.
Oh, is this Charles de Gaulle? No. Where are they again?
Oh, ma che cazzo fa? Ma ti sei rincoglionito tu a questa...
Dinosaurios.
Ma che stai facendo? Oh, ma tu sei fuori di te, sei scemo.
Oh, gross.
And I'm telling you, facial comes back with a...
Uh-oh.
You got a little Skynet in your system, too.
You do that. No one is safe from
There you go, baby.
Oh,
I like to see him actually do some like high-level hacking. That's dope.
Yeah.
I see the buyer.
Get him. The buyer is Otto von Bork.
Benji, get me on that flight to Venice.
Yep, flight 1031 to Venice. Stand by.
Oh, Abu Dhabi. Okay. Oop.
Ethan, what just happened?
He was bumped.
Bumped?
Pickpocket.
Tell me who she is.
Oh, I'll tell you who she is.
Okay, so we don't need a flight to Venice, potentially. Wait.
What is it?
That bag was on its way to flight 1031.
What bag?
There was a suspicious bag.
He remembered the bag, the flight that it was tagged for.
What if somebody is trying to smuggle a bomb onto that plane?
And what if that's what the entity wants us to think?
Should we warn him?
Find that bag. I'll direct you. Go.
Jesus.
They're doing all this from like a airport lounge.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The American Express lounge.
There's a door on your immediate left. I'm unlocking it now.
God.
Great.
No big deal.
Heading towards the northwest corner of the facility.
Copy that.
Ooh, get that bag, baby. That's a bomb, baby.
No, that ain't a bomb.
I'm remembering what I didn't love about this movie, and I'm going to talk about it here in a little bit. But
Yeah, let Hayley Atwell have her moment. Thank you.
yeah. Hello. Agent Carter.
You thought I was someone else. I'm not interested.
Give me a chance.
Yo, Tom Cruise, that was very creepy.
Please do.
Very creepy of you, broski.
What do you want?
Key.
This key? The one you picked from that man's pocket?
Throwing it back to MI1.
It's worthless.
Thanks.
Without this key.
Look at this guy.
Oh,
damn.
shit.
$4 million in cryptocurrency that man was carrying on a flash drive.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Then why was this drive in your pocket? We both know you're a good pickpocket. Let's see what kind of put pocket you are.
Foot pocket. Interesting.
You expect me to put it back?
Oh, I know you will. You want the money, and I can give it to you.
So what's the play?
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, I won't be needing this. I don't smoke.
Something to remember me by.
He's so much older than her. It's crazy.
Yeah,
he looks great. But he's so much older than her.
Key she took off the buyer doesn't match. It's counterfeit.
I expect nothing less.
Mm-hmm.
Benji, have you got that bag?
I found it. I found it.
No Luther, no Mission Impossible, you guys.
That's right.
I know all these characters are great, but Luther's just like he's my favorite.
He's the man.
There's a cylindrical device inside. I'm gonna take it out.
Oh boy. How did that not get flagged by security?
Yeah, dude. I can't even get a Game Boy by without them saying something. Or
It's because you're not terrorists. They know.
They're over here sneaking. They're over here sneaking aluminum tubes. You sneaking aluminum tubes?
Uh-oh. Esai.
Oh, it started.
Shit.
Whatever it is, I've just activated it. Looks like we have 5 minutes.
And it's nuclear? Oh shit. It's a tactical nuclear bomb.
Benji, how are you doing with that bomb?
Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, just great little
toenail
toiletries.
clippers.
Awesome.
Oh god.
There's 8 wheels. Looks like 14 letters on each wheel.
1.5 billion possible combinations.
I love that he immediately did the math.
The wheels, they spell out a message. You are done.
No way. Not yet, we aren't.
No, Luther, not D-O-N-E. D-U-N-N. It's my last name.
Oh no.
It knows who I am.
Oh no, that's creepy.
I speak without a mouth. I fly through the air without wings. What am I?
You got me? What?
No, it's a riddle. An echo. That's it. That's it.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I would have been dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
The more questions you answer, the more it'll know about you.
Are you afraid of death? No.
Oh.
I lied. It knows.
Just tell it the truth. Say it.
Are you afraid of death? Yes. Who isn't?
Jesus Christ.
Got Agent Carter and Mantis in this?
Wow.
Is this movie directed by James Gunn? What's happening?
Is this a Kevin Feige production?
Sorry to bother you, Ethan. Would you happen to know what's always approaching, but never arrives?
Tomorrow.
What?
Always approaching but never arrives.
Thank you, Hayley Atwell.
Tomorrow.
I'll be watching.
What, you don't trust me?
No. I don't. Not at all. Not one bit.
Who or what is the most important thing to you?
Say it.
But if I...
There's no other choice. Say it.
My friends.
Oh, what a good guy.
Ooh.
He's already dead, homie. Homie's already dead.
Is he?
Is he? Yes, he is.
There's a bomb in baggage handling. A nuclear bomb. The question I asked you is part of the code for disarming.
Stop. Why didn't you tell me this?
Well, you had a lot going on. We didn't want to bother you.
Oh my god.
There's one more riddle. I'm working on it. 15 seconds. In the time it takes me to explain, we're all going to be dead.
Come on, Benji.
Why do we always end up in these situations?
The last movie. Oh my god.
Oh,
son of a bitch.
It's empty.
What do you mean empty?
There's nothing inside.
Ethan!
And your girl is gone.
I got it. She's heading for Terminal E.
Do the Tom Cruise run. Uh-oh.
You're infiltrated, my boy.
Cooked.
Luther, Benji. Abort. Get out.
Where do we rendezvous?
No, we don't. This mission is terminated.
Oh my god.
Get out now.
That's huge.
Scary.
Never heard him say that before.
Oh,
that's how you know it's.
Gotta
that's
go.
how you know it's real.
He's like, I'm going to Cancun. Fuck this.
Yeah. We don't. This mission is terminated. Crazy.
Of course, Ethan has the most complicated exit.
Yeah.
He can't just get on a plane. He's got to run
He's got to get on the
top,
roof,
through, behind, into
top
the
of a
airport.
building somewhere.
There
It's
he
gonna-
is.
Oh, man. I've been running for 30 minutes.
Radio, magnetic audio recording, cathode ray tube monitors.
Old school shit, baby.
That's analog, baby.
All right. I had no idea we were still using those things. Yeah, well, we weren't. Gave them to the National Weather Service 20 years ago. This is the last one still.
Yeah, I was going to say, where did you find all this tech? Because that's... Everybody's throwing all this stuff away.
She was seen with our man at the airport in Abu Dhabi. Who is she?
My wife.
Where is she now?
Rome.
Ah, yes. Hector's favorite country.
Been there.
The woman matching your description would be arriving on the afternoon flight from Abu Dhabi. Had multiple passports in her possession. Is wanted for a fraud in St. Petersburg.
Oops. He throwing files on the... Yep.
They caught you.
Provides.
Her lawyer is here.
My lawyer?
Abogado. That's Spanish, not Italian. I don't know.
Did you say affogato?
I said abogado.
Oh.
Abogado.
Che Wingham looking good, looking fly.
Magistrate Spency.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh no. Esai Morales.
She left Abu Dhabi with a certain key. One that you could mistake for a pendant.
Maybe she ate it.
You'd be tempted to hang on a chain around Amelia's neck.
Amelia.
Uh-oh.
Your wife.
Jesus.
I can be anything, and I know everything. I know this wouldn't be the first time you've helped yourself.
Whoa.
A Cartier bracelet. You were cleared of suspicion, but we both know you gave it to your mistress.
Oh.
Jesus.
Her 29th birthday.
Dude, that guy's old to be dating a 29-year-old.
Dinosaurio.
At first I was like, oh no, leave this guy's wife and daughter alone. Then he has a 29-year-old mistress? Fuck this guy.
Your secretary's no longer with us.
She went to go get the mail.
They touched on it super briefly at the airport. And it was when Luther Stickell was like, what if this is what the entity wants us to be doing?
Grazie, Jen.
Grazie, Jen.
Please, sit down.
There you go.
You pocketed that key on another passenger before you were arrested. You exchanged details and arranged to meet later on.
Oh yeah, we'll totally go on a date.
This clue they're holding onto that key for you. I'm guessing a man, middle-aged.
Yeah.
A man waiting his whole life.
That's messed up, dude. This poor guy.
You get me out of here, and I'll take you straight to the key.
I have a better idea. You're gonna tell me everything. Then I'll think about getting you out of here. Now start with who hired you, and don't lie to me. You expecting someone?
Your friends from the airport. Saw them in the hallway a few minutes ago.
You could have said something sooner.
You should start with that.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, somebody blasted ass in here. What's going on?
Must have been the new Ass Blaster 4000.
No, Grace.
Oh, no. Dang.
Tranquilo.
No, you're messing with. Come on.
Get on those motorcycles.
Girl, you crazy. Scusi. I thought it was a taxi cab.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's okay.
You didn't have to hit that barrier, girl. There you go, Ethan.
Scusi. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is more fun to watch than a skilled driver because it's
it is.
Right.
It's really good.
She destroys all of Rome.
Yeah, she's just struggling through.
Pull over, listen.
No, thank you, sir. Oh shit.
Oh,
man.
Maybe not that part. Maybe she didn't do that part.
Uh-oh.
No, tutto falso. Andate.
Don't touch nothing, don't do nothing. You saw nothing from nobody.
42? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, how old did you think she was?
Okay. She was like 35? I don't know. I thought she did Captain America when she was like, 20, 22.
Let the girl go. Put the bracelets on. There you go. Put them on.
We don't have time for this bullshit.
It's okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Ooh. You're not gonna kill him. You're not gonna kill him. That's not your job. You gotta let her drive.
He's like mad.
She's
He's like
such
mad
a
at himself
good
for putting the
driver.
handcuffs on the wrong hand.
Doors.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
we don't need them anyway.
We don't need doors. Just put on a seatbelt. You're good to go.
That's a big ass car.
Yeah, why are you trying to shoot at that armored vehicle, dude? Just save your bullets.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Driving School 101 with Ethan Hunt. That would stress me out.
Look at her her reaction faces. Amazing. Look at her face.
No, she sells it so well.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh. Put in the brake, start the car.
She's on milk.
Nope, I'm done.
I'm done. I'm not doing this.
People are chasing us.
Yes, they are. You're driving. Now come on.
Oh my god. Jigsaw
man.
puzzle.
Ethan can do that one-handed. It should be no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Great. He's great.
People love making these Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah.
Nope. It's also funny when he like pulls her out of the car. It's the Tom Cruise in him. He can't help but be super gentle.
Yeah.
And then he grabs her by the arm like he's trying to be aggressive.
What are we doing?
Very cool.
Finding us a new car.
Wow.
Hmm?
Of course
that's
it's a
nice.
Ferrari. Oh no. Hell yeah.
Great. Great move.
Take it. Take it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, I want to drive one of these so bad. These look
Hell
so
yeah.
fun. Also, I would love a little Fiat. One of my dream cars is to have a little car like this, but then on the inside, it's like fully modern and fully electric and fully, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
like Bluetooth. Like, oh, okay, cool, sick.
It's Pimp My Ride with a Fiat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Oh shit.
Oh, Ethan. A little kick to it.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. This is...
Horsepower, baby.
Never seen Tom Cruise frazzled like this in a Mission Impossible movie. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh my
It's like
god.
old tech. I don't know what to do with old tech. It's not it's not cutting edge space technology. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Nothing can defeat
instantly
Ethan
they're
Hunt
on him.
except for a Fiat 500.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the way
Except
he drives
for
that
old
thing,
tech.
though. Jesus.
Looks like we lost them.
Oh god.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh shit.
Ooh,
Nice. Oh, I've been there.
Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Get up.
The sound design is amazing.
Yeah, I just can't get over Hayley Atwell's scared face. It's so perfect.
It's really
So
good.
Yeah.
Forgot how good it was.
Mi scusi.
Scusi, mi scusi.
¡Quítase a la verga!
Jesus.
Oh, a baby?
Baby, baby, baby!
Watch the baby, watch the baby. Oh shit! Oh shit! God. How did they swap?
They switch spots.
Wait, what? No.
Oh my god.
Hayley, you just do it, girl. Just go, girl. Just go, girl. Oh, I love this shit. This is great. She's doing donuts.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She said we're on fire. No, you're peeling out, girl.
This is Tokyo Drift in Rome, baby.
This is so funny. I love this.
I've got it.
Turn right, down there, right down there.
They're just looking at her like, what the
god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't remember this being so funny in the theater.
It's fucking funny, dude.
Look at her eyes.
You're doing good.
Oh
Dude,
my
she's
god!
selling this so
my
well.
god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm about to pass out laughing so hard. Oh god.
Which way now?
Left, 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 left.
Oh shit. Oh. Oh.
Look at him. He's laughing so hard.
Oh shit.
Hey.
God damn. Honestly, I think this is one of the best car chases. This is fucking great.
I agree. This is top tier.
Not what?
It's a really well done and well shot sequence, but then the comedy is so good.
Yeah. Car.
Yeah, the whole analog aspect of it is so fun.
Yeah, it's great. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Dude,
Boom.
also shout out to Pom Klementieff because her faces of anger are the best.
She's got that maniacal face. Shit! Oh. You're in the tube.
All right. Well, let's go.
Wrong way, guys. Oh, damn!
No, the betrayal.
Don't hate me.
Grace! Grace!
Grace! Grace!
Figure it out, Ethan.
Move your ass. Move your ass, Ethan.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
The
dude.
wind. Oh.
This is more tense than disarming a nuke, dude.
Hi.
Ejecto-cedo, cuz.
He took the whole
Jesus. Why would you turn with the wheel in your hand?
Yeah. Tell me that's Benji.
Ethan!
There you go.
Yeah! We're back, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are you doing here? Come on!
He's like, am I dreaming? Are you
And
ghosts? What's
Luther in the
happening?
front.
Tip of the hat.
Little tip of the hat.
Who do you think that man was? Ving Rhames.
Hey, all right, all right. The whole crew is back.
This is also so iconic. They're always on a little boat in a little canal in
Yeah.
the city. Like
Just chilling.
mission.
Yeah.
Just chilling. Yep. Prior to the mission or mission accomplished, they're in a little boat.
We know Grace has one half of the key. We also know she's going to be at the Ducali at midnight. The event is being hosted by none other than our favorite international arms trafficker and black marketeer.
Hey, she's back.
Does she know who you actually are, or does she still think you're the globally notorious master?
This is everything I captured from the security cameras at the airport. I've been running facial recognition on everyone in the airport. See anything strange?
What?
Whoa.
The only person in the airport with no identity. The only man who can't be found anyplace else in the airport except that reflection.
It's crazy.
Well, who is he?
Blade Wilson. Struck the Terminator.
It's the guy.
Someone I thought died a long time ago.
So dramatic, Ethan.
Yeah.
Sorry, speak up.
Does he have a name?
He calls himself Gabriel.
You know him.
There is no knowing him.
Also, just as dramatic as Ethan. Okay, Ilsa, just.
Did these friends of yours happen to say what the key unlocks?
MI6 suspects it leads somehow to the entity's source code.
Source code.
Interesting.
He got excited.
Mm-hmm. Luther is going to be the hero of this movie.
Right?
Not Ethan.
We can't be sure that was the entity.
We can't be sure it wasn't.
No, we can't be sure anything is.
Literally nothing. No tech. That's
Yeah.
like crazy.
Any move we make, it's probably considered it. Anything we do, we have to assume that it's counting on us to do it.
Gabriel cannot have that key.
Cannot. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Good news, there's one more movie, at least.
Right?
It could be a flashback. It could be Ethan Hunt.
Right?
Ethan died.
It takes
Hunt
place
dies at the end of
35
this.
years ago.
I still think there's a little flirty dirty in there, but
I think there's a level of caring. I don't know if it's necessarily romantic, but they definitely do care about each other.
And Gabriel.
If you say so.
And your grace.
Ooh, bomb bomb. This is such a great look. This weird, like, circus ringleader.
Well, you're obviously not the person I came here to meet.
It's your story, Grace. I know how it ends.
Creeper.
The White Widow's brother.
Also very interesting, like, the character who was originally going to play Gabriel was Nicholas Hoult.
Why should I believe you?
You shouldn't. You've stepped into a world of lies, Grace. Nothing anyone says is true. Just remember that. And he promises to protect you.
I'm just vibing out to the music.
the music's kind of driving this whole scene.
I'm curious. I would love to like find out what the original intention was. Like, was Nicholas Hoult the offspring of a certain set of characters that we never saw?
I see.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Oopsie.
It's not too late. Not too late.
If it isn't John Lark.
Hey, it's not John Lark.
But until you're ready to tell me your real name, Lark will have to do.
It's good to see you, Lana.
The brother's still just hovering.
Yeah.
Aren't you so much more handsome in person?
Oh my god. She's a close talker. Could you just back off a little bit?
I hope she brushes her teeth at least.
Sure she does.
Should I know you? I believe you have something for me. I handpicked you.
Every movie should have techno as the score, no matter what. Oh! Got a little whip.
Little put pocket.
Little put pocket.
We got all the ladies in the Mission Impossible movies now.
Where is it?
It's in the last place you would ever think to look.
In your butt.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
This guy.
Why waste time?
What's your relationship with him?
Gabriel represents another interested party. In fact, this party was arranged.
Uh-oh.
You could even say that this party is that interested party.
Oh my god.
What? That's too many.
Is that this party?
Too many parties.
Too many parties.
It is everywhere.
Yeah. He's like, we finally meet face to face, Ethan. I am the
Is this
entity?
It watches you wipe your
thickens plots.
Why don't you just keep the key and all that power for yourself?
Because she doesn't know what it unlocks.
How did you get one half of it? I can't remember.
You've no idea the power I represent. Thousands of quadrillions of computations per millisecond, subtly manipulating the minds of billions.
The entity is God, basically.
Yeah.
I, however, have been promised the completed key, provided someone dies. Tonight.
Who?
Her or her.
Uh-oh.
Two obstacles in the way of the entity.
And I will be gone, like smoke in a hurricane. But only after someone you care about dies.
Listen, you just met Hayley Atwell. Just let that girl go.
He's afraid. It's afraid.
It knows.
Why else would you be here? Help me. Help me complete the key, and I will kill this thing.
The entity's ass is rumbling. It's scared.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Lana.
Uh-oh.
His fate is written. Shall we write yours too?
Lana.
I'm sorry.
Ethan, you're gonna have to kill his ass.
Grace knows where half the key is.
If anything happens to either of them, there is no place on Earth where you or your god will be safe from me.
I will unleash the ultimate putazo on you.
Woo!
God, I wish you would say that to him.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We gotta let Pom Klementieff be French in more movies.
My life is on the line here. I have to be on that train tomorrow, and I have to have that key. And I do not care how I get it.
Vanessa Kirby has this thing where she always looks like she's crying. Her eyes are always looking glassy.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's doing it right now on purpose because of the stakes of the scene.
Whoa, there you go.
Jesus.
Okay, double knife action. That's great.
Rice.
Of course she still has it. It's in her sleeve, man. She's got it.
Of course, man. Come on. You're not an elementary school kid who is wowed by sleight of hand magic.
Well, you're gonna have to knife some dudes up. I don't know what to tell you.
Only Hayley Atwell could wear a pirate shirt and make it look that good.
You're not wrong.
Poofy sleeves and everything?
Right.
That's a total pirate shirt.
Yeah, dude. Everybody in this movie is, can I say something to the max? They're all so damn gorgeous.
Yeah.
I also just love Pom Klementieff's, her character's look in this
it's very
part
cool.
of the movie. It's
very
so cool. Unlike, normally I'm not in, I don't like Cirque du Soleil, like Moulin Rouge type stuff. It's cool.
I've lost picture, need another satellite.
Hacking the Russian Zenith 4 spy satellite.
We're scraping the barrel, but...
Jeez.
Jesus Christ. I think my least favorite thing about this movie so far, this is so dumb, but I don't like that it's shot digitally.
Okay.
It really, like, I noticed it in theaters too. I was like, it really looks different than the other Mission Impossible films.
Oh, girl almost twisted her ankle right there. Did you see that?
Yeah. Full of Tom Cruise. Oop, oop.
He's getting older, that Cruise.
Yeah, right.
Down the narrow alley and turn left.
Oh.
Okay, copy that. Turn right. Sorry, my mistake.
No. That's not. Oh, no.
Down the alley to your left. Turn
Makes these guys useless.
Yep.
Yeah. Guys,
he's following
it's in
everything.
the computer. You can't just...
Yeah.
You can't smash the computers and have it go away.
Well, I think they did it so the entity can't track them now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Where is she?
She's on her way to the Minich Bridge, where Gabriel is waiting. You will never get there.
Oh, no.
But you can, Ilsa. I know what matters most to you, Ethan.
Jesus.
Cool. Yep.
No, it's not. But you are done.
Uh-oh. That turn, bro. Jeez.
Creepy.
So be it.
We're about to have a knife fight. We're about to have a hallway putazo fight.
A pipe putazo?
Yep.
Jesus. Perhaps the smallest hallway fight in history?
Yeah, the thinnest hallway fight for sure. You can't even swing that pipe though, dude.
Right? Mm-hmm. Just like this. Only.
Yeah, just
only
over the top. Yeah. Just up and down. Ah, got a second night, bitch.
I hope there's a soundbite from McHugh that's just like, yeah, well, Grace is the key to the labyrinth, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, McQuarrie. Yeah, she definitely holds her own.
She's crazy.
He is
insane,
bro.
Oh, go night night. Go night night.
That's just so we can see Pom Klementieff's abs. Like, yeah, okay.
Go night night. Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Jesus.
God damn.
One night. I will f you up with this rusty pipe.
Just remember that. I could have bashed your brain open.
Yep.
And I
exactly.
didn't. How old is Tom Cruise in these movies? In this movie specifically?
Well, it's from 2 years ago, so he's like
right
60.
Jesus
64, 65.
Christ, man. This bro's still hauling ass.
Oh, man. Okay.
He is 62 right now.
Oh, 62. Okay. Ooh, she almost slipped and fell.
All right.
Oh.
She tried to do a little lucha libre hook around and it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this might be the end for our girl. Oh, knife to the heart. You can't take out Faust like this. No way.
He's like, I've run so much.
Yeah. Homeboy's already gone. She's already out.
He's gone.
Dude, crazy.
Man.
When I saw this in theaters,
No
I
way.
thought, there's no way, right? Like, why would they kill Rebecca Ferguson's character off?
Mhm.
Why? I think for the longest time, Mission Impossible felt like this team was almost
Invincible, untouchable.
Untouchable. Yeah, nobody ever died.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh shit, someone actually died.
In a little over 3 hours, the White Widow is expected to be on the Orient Express to Innsbruck.
Oh, Benji's crying.
I mean, she saved his life in that last movie.
Mm-hmm.
At one time or another, each of us was in a similar situation to yours.
And each of us was offered...
So this is brand new.
Same choice we're offering you
The
now.
lore.
Which is?
Your mission.
To come with us.
The IMF.
And be a ghost.
Like, we kind of knew Luther because he was a hacker and then he was brought in the first movie. And then I think he
Right.
sort of joined the IMF after that.
Yeah.
But Benji, it's like Benji was just a tech guy in Mission Impossible 3. He was like tech support. Like, what did he do to have the IMF be like, either spend your life in prison or, that's so great, or you join the IMF as tech support. And then maybe you can work your way up to field agent. It's the move.
Yeah, figure out where to put all her hair.
She have brown contacts in though? Because yeah, she's supposed to have Hayley Atwell's eyes.
Oh yeah, and with Vanessa Kirby having those
they're
big
super
blue
blue.
eyes,
Yeah.
easy to recolor for digital effects.
Yeah. Who is this? Got them both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is supposed to let us know that this is Hayley Atwell with her brown eyes. That's great. Is that Tom Cruise or Benji?
It's got to be Benji.
I think it's Tom Cruise.
Oh, it is Tom Cruise. With the key. I'm out.
Wait. Stop.
Oh, wait, that hasn't happened yet.
You're not serious. I'll be safe. You'll protect me. Is that it?
Yes.
No, I can't promise you that.
He knows better.
Mm-hmm. You take the risk.
But I swear,
Do the best you can.
your life will always matter more to me than my own.
That's true. The whole reason for the last movie.
You don't even know me.
What difference does that make?
She could be a bad person, Ethan. That's what we're saying. Like, I don't know what she did. She killed puppies. We don't know.
Yeah, you don't know that.
What if she's really racist on the inside? Like, send her to jail. I don't want her on my team.
And drinks
Hey,
puppy
Hector,
milk.
this is that hope you always ask for.
Big difference. No, you're right.
Ethan always sees the best in everyone, I guess.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If there's even a trace of the entity's encoding in there, I'll find it. but it's going to take everything I've got. I have to work completely offline in a place where the entity can't find me.
In the core of the earth.
Cool. Cool.
He knows what the key unlocks. We need him alive. Haven't forgotten that.
Will you still remember that when you're looking him in the eye?
Luther asks him this in every movie. Ethan, will you remember not to kill the man you're trying to get revenge on?
Get the key. Get off the train alive. Do not kill Gabriel. And do not, I repeat, do not alter the plan.
Jesus.
We still have to meet with the buyer and somehow get him to tell us what the key unlocks.
How?
How? We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna need a few more details.
Yeah, a few more details, Grace.
You can do this, Grace. Just get the key and wait. I'll come for you.
That's a lot of trust to be putting into some strangers' hands.
Promise me you'll be on that train.
I will be there. No matter what.
Oh, shit.
The Austrian Alps. As we cruise into the last hour of this movie. Here we go, guys. Don't worry, after this, we're getting lunch. Don't worry.
Grace isn't getting out of Venice without our knowing it.
Yep. It's not Grace. She has blue eyes.
I drove once from northern Italy to Prague. You go past the Austrian Alps.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's
Cool.
beautiful.
Yep. It's a dream, right? Is it one day you'd be able to take off enough time from work, have enough money to be able to take like a train ride through the Alps?
Oh my God.
Sit there and just look at mountains, have a coffee, a little cafecito, a little tea, read a book.
It just tingled my jingles, everything you just said.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's the dream. And it's because of capitalism, that dream is out of our reach. It will never happen because of the systems we made on this planet.
Thanks, Hector. Thank you. Thanks for bringing my mood down. What the? I don't remember this.
Whoa.
Oh, he was in a little pressurized chamber.
Yeah, he's going to end up being like an android or something. Watch.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. He is the entity, Ethan. No. He's just a cool Latino dude. Esai Morales. And he put it on Fedime, and it was on overt before. We're in trouble now. He put it on Fedime.
Just keep me on time and on track, whatever it takes. Yeah,
Whatever it takes.
I'll see you at the rendezvous.
Oh, that's how a train works. Hello, my friend.
What's his dust?
Sheesh. Hey, be nice to
Jesus.
those guys.
Just like two poor little Austrian men just trying to earn a living.
They're just
right.
They've probably been doing this for 30 years.
Yeah, right.
And then some dude comes along and puts a shovel in their faces.
Hi. Why are you doing this? We are nice men. We are just normal men.
I am just conducting the train.
Oh, we're gonna kick it into overdrive.
Jesus.
You didn't have to do all that, homeboy. So I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Jeez.
Little Tanqueray.
How can we be sure he's here?
She's here.
What if he had a good reason?
Who?
Hunt. What if he had a good reason for going rogue?
This guy's gonna join the IMF on the left.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder whose side you're on, big guy. When it comes to the end of the world, everybody, I guess.
I would immediately,
Also-
with that power, I would
What?
wipe out all billionaires' wealth and distribute that everybody just like
To everybody.
$500,000 instantly in their bank account. Boom, 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 boom.
Also, those two chuckleheads, I'm not sold on their involvement in the story at this point. They better pay that off good.
Self-drive activated.
You gonna trust that, Benji? Are you sure about that?
No way. No
Look
way.
at him. He's like, well,
Yep.
seatbelt.
Better buckle up just in case.
The train is speeding up because of Esai Morales, so the schedule is off schedule.
Please don't disturb me before the meeting.
Oh, I guess that was Hayley Atwell. Okay.
Where is it?
She's got blue eyes.
Yeah, she got blue eyes.
Yep. There we
go.
Okay, so
what in the trick or treat?
Oh,
she almost didn't get her in time.
Yeah. Got the key, baby.
Lana?
Dude, you have to.
We changed.
And you never will.
Okay.
Dumbass brother. Stay focused. Focused on the mission. This is the buyer.
Jeez.
Well, the Alana I remember was yay high drinking hot chocolate in the Tuileries garden with her mother.
My God, this guy.
Because remember, Kittredge and Max made a deal at the end of the first Mission Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
That's fun.
And she's like, me.
Come to me, Benji! You just stay on the trail you're on now, and I will direct you. I copy!
What trail?
What trail? It is literally montañas.
So on behalf of my government, I'm grudgingly ready to accept your terms in exchange for the complete and verified key.
This Kittredge actor,
Yes,
he does have
about
such a great voice.
Well, we did agree to provide
her from dying in prison. Your nefarious family empire has been allowed to continue on the condition that it primarily serves our common interests.
So always working with the CIA in some way.
Yeah.
Any other powers will instantly become our enemies. And such, I'm going to need something more from you in advance.
Slate.
For me.
This is me listening.
Do you mind waiting for me in the bar?
Who'd have thought that Max would have ended up being a character who shows up? Or like the lineage of that character shows up in future movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one.
Hiding her name.
Know her?
Oh, let's just say she's not exactly hard to miss.
Well, if you got to know her, you'd see she have a few good qualities. The next time we meet, I won't even remember this conversation.
That's funny. That was one strong drink.
Like, what I love about Pom Klementieff as an actor is that even though she is this very, like, sort of petite and beautiful, you know, she was a model before she was an actor, she gives you a 1,000-yard stare that's just, like, deadly, dude.
Mm-hmm.
She can be such a badass and in this and other stuff. And
You must be the one they call Paris.
Finally get a name.
Jesus.
I'm breaking.
I'm here for a job.
I'm here looking for employment.
Oh no.
So dramatic.
I'm joking.
So dramatic.
Where is the train? You're going the right way, but you
Sneaky
definitely need to
CIA
go
son of a
faster.
bitch.
I'm going as fast as I can! When do I start going downhill?
Oh my God.
The AI our agent stole, once weaponized, we were able to transmit an early copy of the AI to Russia's newest. The AI went rogue and
A little sound design every time they show the entity. Yeah.
Of the crew were recovered the following spring.
Wow.
Adrift in the pack ice. The two halves of the key.
I see.
There you go.
Along with evidence that would tie you to the sinking of that submarine.
And since neither of us want anyone else to find it, I figure
It was the U.S.'s fault that that submarine died.
Purge your government of old think and create a new superstate to rule the world.
But you know, for the greater good.
Jesus.
And you're the only person on Earth who knows where the Sevastopol is.
The only one.
Are you sure? Well, I guess I don't need you anymore. Bye.
And you'll tell Ethan Hunt everything you've learned.
Damn.
Because he spared your life.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
entity knows it all.
Damn.
Not the cheese, Milo. The keys.
You made the right choice. This key has gotta change the world.
Yeah, now I'm just like, will this movie deliver in the sequel?
I must have made a
All
wrong
this
turn
payoff.
somewhere.
No. Whatever they do.
No, that's it. That's it.
What? How can this be it?
Where's the road? You asshole, Benji.
I see the train. What about it?
And you have a parachute.
Got a parachute.
Jump.
Just jump? Even if I could get the parachute open, I don't know if I can make it across the valley and intercept and land safely on a moving train.
Oh my God.
You need to take a step back and pull yourself
Dang,
together because
Benji.
I am under a lot of pressure right
Dang,
now.
And I need a raise. Okay. That's ridiculous. If one of you
That's
led
funny.
me up to a cliff and
Yeah.
then said jump, I'd be like, I hate you both. That's crazy.
Adam, there's a billion views at the bottom of that canyon.
Yeah.
You gotta jump.
You gotta shoot, right? Okay. Oh my God.
Dang. All right, third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
Most powerful X-Lax ever.
It's like I'm sick of these women in my life dying because of me being fridge to further my plot. No more. The buck stops at Hayley Atwell.
Put it in first. He's going for it. Look at the fear. He's actually nervous.
They did a really nice job replacing this ramp too with all this grass and rock.
Did you make it? Are you okay?
Christ, Tom Cruise.
Get away from this.
Jesus, man. And he's still acting on the way down. Jesus Christ, man. That camera guy was right in front of him. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, RIP to that cameraman that fell, that did not have a
Yeah.
shoot. He shot something. He made it.
I just had the strangest feeling. The key wasn't the only thing I'd be selling.
I don't understand.
I'll sleep better just knowing that's in the right hands. Goodbye, Mr. Kittredge.
And I will be
What?
taking my key.
Why?
Don't let him out of your sight. Keep him safe until we get to the station.
Alona.
Don't worry about me, Zola.
Also, you're the worst brother in the world. How do you not know that your sister's eyes are blue?
Yeah. Your eyes are blue.
Alona?
What the
Right?
hell else?
She's got the key.
The other one!
His brother's an idiot, dude.
Zola, you're a damn fool.
Who has it?
Bye, girl. That train left the station a long time ago.
Yeah.
Please.
She has the best reactions to things.
Yeah, she really does have a great reaction face. Let's have her on the show, guys.
I was like, can we put her in something?
Yeah. Hey, Ethan, I'm gonna need you to skydive a little faster.
Oh my God. Chaotic. What?
Did that guy just also take the key with him?
Hey, Grace. Nice to see you. What are you doing here?
Oh no, it fell.
Oh, thankfully, no.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, at least he knocked them out.
Yep. I get it.
I've been there.
Tell me you have the key.
Where is the key? It was just here.
Uh-oh.
Son of a biscuit.
Oh, this guy.
I'm going after him. You stop the train.
Okay.
You'll figure it out.
Jesus Christ, man.
What?
What? That's what I. What?
Yeah.
There's a man.
The bartender was like, yeah, he just went on top of the train. It was weird.
Yeah, he just jumped out of this train. Very odd.
It's funny. Fans had like footage of this as they were like driving past the streets. They were like, oh, Tom Cruise.
Yep. Tom Cruise was like, hi, we're filming the movie.
Mr. Kittredge.
Just going around squeezing everyone's face.
Pulling on everybody's faces. That's crazy. All right, disarmed him. Great, great. That is
Good
terrifying. Oh shit! No way! Oh my god!
He goes,
like Drax when he's got his double blades. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's fucking terrifying. No way he's hanging off that knife. No way he's hanging off that knife, dude.
Good Lord.
Is Wolverineing himself up.
Remember the plan, Ethan?
He said don't kill him. He said don't kill him.
What? The key unlocks, Ethan. I'm the only one who knows.
He's like, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I said drop it! Do it!
Tom Cruise with his 61-year-old dyed hair, so he has no gray hairs. Okay, buddy. Sure thing, pal.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
No. Don't blow up this beautiful bridge. That bridge is too beautiful.
Excusez-moi, everybody out!
He's fucking got. Oh my God,
Jackie Chan.
dude.
He's trying to be Jackie Chan, and Shea Wiggum is Chris Tucker.
Fucking chuckleheads. These guys are the epitome of chuckleheads.
Yeah.
Yeah, teamwork, baby.
Oh my God.
Oh no, they're way too close. They're way too close. It takes like a mile to stop a train going at like 30 miles an hour, dude.
Right.
Yeah, this thing's going like 80.
Shit, this fucking train won't stop. Oh no.
Good.
And it's not stopping. It's just...
This train is committed to killing Ethan Hunt.
Oh no, we're slipping on the sauces.
Not the cabbages.
Not the bechamel sauce. Oh, hot oil.
Ay.
Maybe you guys should have gone over the train on this one too.
Hang on. Oh shit. That sound it's making too. It's so ominous.
Mm-hmm. Dong.
Dong.
Grace, you have to let go. Grace, you gotta let me go. You gotta let me jump across. Or we're gonna die.
Oh shit, my hands are sweating.
Jump, Chris, jump! Trust me, jump, please!
Jesus.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Here come 4 more.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the piano
the
cars
lions.
next. Yeah. They're gonna go like dun 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 dun. 4 pianos. What?
Harris? Harris? Wow.
Go over me. Oh my God.
Mother. How dare you do that to me?
Augustine almost shit himself.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man. That's crazy.
Ethan. Ethan!
The script told me, the algorithm told me that I would be spared by you. Et voila. Here I am.
What?
We can only carry one.
I understand.
Grace.
Ethan, it's okay. This was the plan. You have the key. You have to go.
Everyone's alive. He's got the key. Now or never.
Hunt!
Go!
Hunt!
Go!
Hunt! No, no, hunt!
Damn, that's a cool front flip.
That's a fucking rad move.
And you know he really did that shit too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was so excited to do that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, I've done this 1,000 times. I can't wait for somebody to film it.
So this was Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Mm-hmm.
They changed the title, Augustine. The next one is now just called The Final Reckoning. So it is kind of going to be part 2 to this. This is really just like half of the story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we
Not
needed
gonna be
5
resolved.
hours to tell this.
Jesus.
You really didn't. You really didn't.
Well.
It's better, isn't it?
Eugene.
Face to authentic face.
Mr. Kittredge, Ethan Hunt tells me you're a man I can trust.
Does he now?
He also said you would offer me a choice.
Could I choose to accept it?
I choose to accept.
Hey. It worked out exactly how they planned.
Grace may believe you've saved her from her fate, but you and I both know you've merely bought her time.
Why being so mean?
But that's the pattern, isn't it?
Whee!
This fucker's just showing off, dude. Fucking Tom Cruise, man. I'm so impressed every time.
Thank God.
Listen, Luther survived
Luther's
30 years with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Luther's off the grid. It's now just Ethan and Benji right now because Luther's off trying to figure out how to defeat this algorithm.
Look at him. Perfect. No notes.
Fucking wild, man.
The world doesn't know it, but they're counting on you.
Sevastopol, baby. We're going swimming.
They're treating this like it's like a Thanos appearance in like a mid-credit scene of a, or the end
really
of a Marvel movie. But it's like, but we knew this submarine was there. End part one.
Part 1. I also don't understand, like, maybe we'll find out as we get closer to the release of part 2 in the next coming weeks and months. I don't understand what the point was of changing the title to Final Reckoning. Like, if it's just a continuation of, like, I understand conceptually, right? It's like, well, maybe, like, with Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, maybe they became 2 very different movies. I don't imagine that's the case because it took them so long to get to the point to make these last 2 films that I feel like you could have just called it Dead Reckoning Part 2 and it would have not changed a single thing. But
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe we'll see when the movie comes out, but
yeah, well, I mean, it's still not done, so we can't really say until the story's told, right? Then we'll figure it all out. And then we can make that decision whether it was good or not.
Yeah. It's a little thing.
Oh,
it's a little
man.
thing.
What a movie. What a movie.
We got to talk about it. What'd you guys think? I mean, Augustine, you're seeing it for the first time. Adam, rewatching like me since the theaters. And I think the same, but this was all reinforced, especially with rewatching the entire series right before this. I think that this movie is so well done, but I also think that it might be a little overwritten. I think there are sequences, I mean, just the runtime alone. It's also tough to watch this movie and constantly see how much time is left in the bar at the bottom. It's different when you're in theaters. I think it's a little easier to get swept up in it. But when I'm constantly like, oh, cool, we have still an hour and a half left, an hour left, 45 minutes left, and we're coming to the end, I'm like, damn, there's still 30 minutes left of this sort of like final kind of train thing and everything. I think that the movie could have been cut down. And I think that what I said at the beginning is that Christopher McQuarrie, the director, he really appreciated the slower, more methodical pacing in this. We don't get to the opening, title cards until 25 minutes into the movie. We have a lot of scenes where the characters are not just going over their stuff, but like when something intense is happening. I'll give you an example. Tom Cruise, Ethan Hunt, riding the bike to the train felt like it was like 20 minutes long because we're bouncing back and forth between him and between the other characters on the board. And I feel like maybe some of that could have been tightened up, trimmed up, scooched up to get to some of that stuff a little bit quicker. The action is phenomenal. The car chase especially, I think, is a highlight. And the big stunt didn't quite do it for me the way that like the scaling the Burj Khalifa did before, or, some of the other stunts, or jumping out of a plane and fallout, in the storm. Especially because even though it's very impressive that Tom Cruise rides a motorcycle off of a cliff and then does a parachute, like you pointed out, Adam, the ramp that he actually used was digitally replaced, and it bugs me. It bugs me so much, and it's such a stupid little detail. But what they replaced it with was the rocky crag of a normal mountain, except Ethan is just going straight. He's not like bouncing, and they CG replaced it with what would be very bouncy. You know what I mean? Because it's all Hollywood. It's fine. It makes sense that it's like, hey, what are we going to do? Like digitally bounce him up and down a little bit? Maybe to make it, like he's having a tough time and then he shoots off of the cliff. This is crazy. As opposed to the safer, straight ramp that they built that launched off. But anyway, all of this to say, the other thing too is I don't love the choice to kill off Ilsa Faust. Even if it was to further the story in this way and to really hit Ethan emotionally. I don't love that choice. But this movie is still, I looked at my letterbox when I watched it, when it came out in theaters, 4 stars. I still give it 4 stars. It is a solid movie. Those little issues of mine, the sort of preferences, do knock it down a little star. I do wish it was shorter or a little quicker paced in some elements. I do wish it was a little bit more, I loved Ilsa Faust and I was sad to see her go, but I have heard that like Rebecca Ferguson's cool with it because, as you guys know, these movies take like 6 months to film. If you go film this movie, you can't do other things in your life. Like you can't. So I think Rebecca Ferguson was a little relieved to be like, okay, I'm glad they killed my character off. That's 3 movies for me. They're going to go forward without me. But at the end of the day, for me, a big indicator for that 1 star down from 5 stars, perfect, is I just don't love the entity. And we're going to see how it all resolves. But it is a little bit unsatisfactory to me as an audience member to see them go up against something like this. Cause I'm like, it feels omnipotent. It feels like it's God. It feels like it's, maybe the movie could have, for me, done a better job of like, we outsmarted it again. We have the key, or they didn't count on us doing this. A little bit like Captain America: Brave New World. It's tough when you have a villain that's like, I've thought of every possible scenario. Okay. And then, you had to have Samuel Stearns say, it was an 80% chance you were going to go back and save your friend. You surprised me that you didn't do that. And instead you're coming after me. That surprised me. Maybe there could have been a little bit more of how Ethan and the team surprise the entity. How can you outthink the entity? Because otherwise it felt a little bit futile for me throughout. And you have to have a little bit of that hope. But solid 4 stars for me. Adam, what's your refresh? And then I'm dying to know what Augustine thought of the first time watch.
Yeah, I think that the thing that definitely made the movie easier to digest the second time is now knowing the basic elements of the story. And now I feel like I was really able to hone in on the details of the story. And it made it much easier to follow along the second time around. Because I think the first time you're a little bit overwhelmed, like you're saying, it's a very, very dense script and story, insanely layered. There's 10 things happening at the same time. You have all these subplots with all these different groups of characters. You're splitting off Ethan's team, where you have Luther going in on his own mission, basically. And it all comes to a head at one point, and then it all diverges again into the finale. So it's a lot. But the thing I think I appreciate maybe more about the movie on the second watch is how impressive it is that Christopher McQuarrie was able to write something like this. Do I think it's a little bit overwritten? Yeah, I do think that there's a lot of moments in the movie where they take a lot of time to go through action sequences, through dialogue. Sometimes I feel like the action is great because it just continues to build and build and build, and it gets funner and funnier, more so than I remember in the theater, especially with that car chase sequence through Venice.
So funny.
I think the thing that maybe deflates the stunt a little bit too is or Paramount or whoever, the social media or the marketing of the movie has gotten into the habit of showing us the stunt before we see it in theaters.
Yeah,
the stunt was heavily advertised on social media. Oh, this is the big action stunt in the movie. He's going to jump off a cliff. We basically saw the whole thing, the whole practical piece of it. And then the rest that we get to see in the film is the aftermath of him getting on the train. So I feel like it kind of deflates a little bit that anticipation of that moment when you get to see it before. And we've seen it for Dead Reckoning, how he's hanging off of these planes.
Right.
And doing this stunt. And I'm like, well, if that's the big stunt of the movie, and you've now shown me that, what is there to look forward to? Because I think the thing with some of the other films, they would show you glimpses of like him on the Burj Khalifa or him doing, you know, the big jump across the building in Fallout. But then you have the whole other action sequence with the choppers.
Talking.
Oh,
you guys catch that at the end of the credits? The entity was going.
Oh, really?
Almost like, almost like it's one of those like the entity.
That music's fucking loud.
Yeah, almost like the entity will return kind of a thing. Like it's like we'll see you in the next movie. Anyway, you were saying, the big stunt.
So I think that's the thing is like sometimes because we see a lot of these things before the movie already comes out or it's in the trailer, it kind of deflates that excitement. Whereas some of the other films had another piece, and I think the other piece for this film was the chase sequence, but it precedes the big stunt of the movie.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really have, you know, and the train sequence is great. Like having each part of the train sort of detach itself and fall in and them trying to get out of there is really good. But like you said, it's a very long movie. And I feel like you've already exhausted so much energy getting to that point that at that point I feel like I'm on reserve. I'm on a reserve tank and I'm just trying to get through the movie in one piece. But I appreciate I appreciate that it elevates and it goes crazy and every sequence is bigger and more ambitious. But I do think that you could have maybe truncated a lot of that stuff just in favor of trying to get through the story in a more digestible way. I think there are definitely audience because even when the movie came out, it came out in the midst of Barbenheimer, and it suffered a little bit from the box office because of that. But I don't think that that's exclusively why. I think a part of it was also because it is just a lot of movie, and you're asking the audience a lot. You're asking a lot of the audience to follow your 8 concurrent threads to then have it come to a closing, satisfying way at the end, and then asking them to come back in a year or two to get the rest and the wrap up of the story. So I think because of that, I love the ambition, but I think Rogue Nation, Fallout, Ghost Protes, they're a little bit more digestible. If I were to rank it just based on those factors alone and kind of my experience and my joy of the movie and experiencing it again, I think I would place it third. I would go Fallout, Rogue Nation, this one, and then Ghost Protes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you make a lot of good points. It's just like, I agree with how this movie doesn't have technically a satisfying ending. And did that, knowing that it was part 1, did that turn people off and go, well, I'll watch it at home before the new one comes out. I'll go see the part 2 in theaters when that comes out. You know, or was it also, I remember this is also one of the bigger movies to open kind of post-COVID or in the pandemic during the pandemic, that people started to be a lot more choosy about what they're going to go to the theater to see. And I also think that the more that you get this sort of complicated, very Mission Impossible-y, twisty-turny plot, the less accessible it is, and you kind of narrow it down into a more specific type of movie viewer that's going to love it versus like you're mentioning Rogue Nation, Fallout. I think those are more general audience movies in a way.
Yeah.
But
really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
The budget for this movie was $291 million, and it made $571 worldwide. So it clears. I'm pretty sure it clears, but it's still, you know, I think that they were hoping it would do more.
$1 billion.
Much
for
more.
sure.
Yeah.
For
they
sure.
wanted $1 billion movie.
What did you think?
I agree with you guys. I think the movie was a bit long. I do feel like I don't like the I don't like the choice of killing off Ilsa, and I do think I wish it was more of a team up story, right? This went back to Ethan and the girl, which is generally I'm just like, okay, that's okay. But this movie fucking hit me in all the right places, dude. This is number 2 on my list. Right after Mission Impossible 2. I fucking love this movie, dude. This movie got me going. Great. The pacing was, it was a long movie, but I feel like in other movies, I had time to like sit there and think about where we were in the movie, you know, like are we in second, third act, whatever, because there was just so much. I feel like this was less convoluted than Fallout. I feel like this was less convoluted than
sprinkling the plot throughout versus all in one.
Exactly. Yep. I feel like they really did a good job of like introducing us to all the main players. I don't think that there was any reason to add double, triple, quadruple crossing of characters. I feel like the pacing, even though it was long, I never once looked down at the bar and was like, oh my God, where are we? On the contrary, I was like, holy shit, we're already like an hour and a half into this and there's more? That's fucking awesome. And for me, I don't know what it was, but Hayley Atwell just stole the show, man. Hayley Atwell, she's awesome. Was just,
she's so good. Yeah,
incredible. I forgot how good she was. I love the fact that they threw in a person who is not from this world, and what would that person react to, and being thrown in these situations, and how would they step up when they already have kind of like a little bit of, you know, a nefarious experience, but then like to be thrown into a driving sequence, to be scared and petrified when the train is falling, and her reactions to it and her acting to it was just fucking awesome. And all of that just kind of really sold it to me. I wish it was more of a team up movie. I want more Luther in everything, basically. I want him to be involved in every single plot point, but I feel like they're going to bring him into the next one a lot more, and he's going to be more of a major player because it's all AI kind of tech-based.
Yeah, it's all about defeating the entity at this point.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about defeating the entity, right? Something tells me the key's not going to work. Something tells me Luther's going to have to step up because he was really excited about the source code. He's really excited about what's going on. And he also called the movie. He was like, look, you cannot deviate from this plan. Don't kill him because I'm working on something, dude. Don't deviate from my plan. Luther's going to save the day, I think, at the end of the next one. So that makes me excited. I'm glad Hayley Atwell's going to stick around because to me, she's the most exciting thing in the franchise right now. Like,
you guys think she could be handoff, that she could be Mission Impossible going forward? Is that she's the new agent, even though she's 42 years old, that she could be this sort of like, like you're the new Ethan Hunt in a way, and now we're going to build up a new team around you.
Maybe I don't know if the world is ready for a Tom Cruise-less Mission Impossible, whether it's a handoff or not. I feel like the movie is so tied to his production style and his ways of doing things.
Hard. It's
hard.
That's a really that will be an interesting conversation to have in a few months because I've been thinking about that a lot as we've been watching these movies. Is how do you continue Mission Impossible without Tom Cruise? I don't think
a lot of people understand his work ethic behind the scenes. Like he fucking yelled at everybody who wasn't wearing a mask during the pandemic. Because you have to follow protocol. You have to follow this protocol, right? And however you feel about masks or whatever, it's the fact that he has that dedication to follow protocols, to make sure things happen the right way. I don't know if there's any other actor in Hollywood that has that dedication from the moment you fucking wake up to the moment you go to sleep.
I mean, it's the only way he hasn't died yet making these movies.
Exactly.
Truly.
Like he was parachuting, you know, doing that gliding down the hill, but also he literally rode that motorcycle off of the cliff. Not a single actor in Hollywood are they going to let do that, or do they want to do that? There's nobody who wants to. So like, what do you do with the franchise when they're the point and the selling point? And the reason why I remember these movies is because they're selling those stunts, right? They're selling that this actor is so hardcore. He's going to jump off a cliff with a motorcycle. He's going to jump off that tall building. He's going to do this and do that. They're not going to let anybody else do that shit. At all. And so what does that do to the franchise when that's a huge selling point, right? Are you going to fully CG it? Tom Cruise is not going to want that to be handed off to anybody. He's not going to want his Mission Impossible legacy to be like, oh, well, all the stunts are CG now just because I'm not involved. Like, I don't think he would want to see this franchise fail because that dedication isn't there. I'd rather just like cut it off and be like, that was that Mission Impossible. They're going to reboot it in 5-10 years, and then we're going to see what happens. You know, I don't even think Hayley Atwell is the right person to kind of lead it. But I do think she is an amazing addition to the team. And I feel like this franchise now does deserve a good send-off, because as good as Tom Cruise is, like, eventually there's going to be a time where he's not able to do the stunts, and where, you know, fingers crossed that he never gets hurt to the point where he can't come back. But like, even Jackie Chan had to stop doing his own stunts. Like, he had to stop doing this stuff because he's just aged out of it. And that's just the harsh reality. Like, it's going to happen. Hopefully he can end this franchise on his own terms and in a movie that he really, really enjoys. I feel like this was the most... I feel like this was the most Mission Impossible-y movie out of all of them, because it balanced the seriousness with a lot of humor, a lot of heart. Like, I know, Hector, you don't like the big AI guy, but I feel like that's where you have to go. There's no other way you can do another guy with a nuke. You can't do another guy causing chaos. You can't do like another thing. And now it's just like, okay, this is an unstoppable thing. And that's why it's called Mission Impossible, because we're about to do the motherfucking impossible. You thought we couldn't handle God, but we killed God, bitch. So like, that's the trailer. That's the only way to go.
We have to kill God.
You thought we couldn't kill God? You were wrong.
Right, exactly. And so where do you go from there? And also, it's just like, what does the franchise look like after? I think the only way is to reboot. And have a fresh new take on the Mission Impossible series, where it's like all team based. I want to see a team that like is always together doing things. I want them to all have specialties. I want them to all move in different directions and come back together like the fucking Power Rangers, dude. Something like Voltron.
Maybe the next iteration is you kind of return its roots to television, and maybe the next Mission Impossible thing is like a high profile like TV series.
Yeah,
like maybe that's what they go back to, you know, like with like a great cast, and like every week you're tuning in to see that group of people pull off something super cool. Maybe obviously smaller scale than what these movies have gotten to, but you know, maybe that's the future. We'll see.
I'm always reminded of like, I want to see like with the team dynamic, I want to see people bring in different reasons for different stunts and different ways to bring tension. So like, Mission Impossible tries to do stealth missions, quote unquote stealth missions. They're never fucking stealth missions, dude. They always turn into shootout, gunfights, fights in the hallway. They tried to do the stealth mission on top of the theater, right? And that just turned out into a straight up shootout. But I would like to see like a stealth operative guy. And then I'd like to see like a brawler dude. And then I'd like to see a Luther type
explosives
character.
Expert.
Yeah, like explosives expert, right? Like they all have kind of, it's almost like Ocean's 11, right? Everybody's got like a special thing that they kind of do. But it'd be fun to see something like that in a Mission Impossible franchise, because you wouldn't need Tom Cruise necessarily. He could still be a producer. He could still kind of have a hand in things, but like to kind of put the pressure off of one particular person, I think that's the next way to kind of move into the franchise and really kind of expand it, because who knows, there could be a person who really kind of takes up the mantle eventually. But for now, you could have crazy cool action sequences, super specialized situations, and it's all done by a team of people, which I think is the only way to kind of carry the franchise forward. But
agreed, man.
We'll see. I don't know. It's just an idea.
That's awesome. We did it.
Yeah, dude.
We did it, guys.
Easily second best one. Easily second best one.
Dang.
Easily. I'd love to reiterate how much I love the fact that we watch these, because I get a lot out of it, and then I get a lot of unexpected things out of it, like that chase sequence, and literally laughing to the point where I thought I was going to pass out.
Oh my God, that shit was so funny. So funny.
So good, so good. But guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If this is your first time watching Dead Reckoning Part 1, let us know what you thought about it. Where does it rank amongst the other Mission Impossible films? And make sure you guys come back when we watch, review, talk about Final Reckoning. That'll be a lot of fun. Very, very soon. Check out everything else we're watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna react. Heroes Reforged is gonna review. Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching.